Here we are. We got another game. On Yukon. Team 1 ANS, Team 2 OSP, 3K, 4v4. Here we go. Yukon's got a big rock right in the middle of it. 2 points one side, 3 points on another side. Most fighting happens up around Charlie Alpha area. But, I don't know. There's a lot of people over here. The USP side. I'd like to see him commit some forces over here. Take Delta, take Bravo. And then go on the old Narnia flank. And two, we got Chaos, Virgil, Quiz. Uncle Parker, Internet Explorer, Dramus on Team 1, and they're joined by PJs for short on Team 2 and JD March on Team 1. The boys are all in voice comps, pretty nice. Been a cool little Sunday. Meow, meow, why are you harassing me? Meow, 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 meow. That's why you sound like... You want attention? No, I've never even considered a face cam. I think those are stupid, but cat cam could be exactly what this cast needs. Beam battleships, what we're dropping down with out of Dramus. Cool to see, cool to see. With some 450s on the front. And then Sarissa's, Stonewalls, Defenders. It's PD'd up. A couple FPAs, 3 FPAs. Nice. And then a scout and a little spyglass range, presumably. Yeah. Uncle Parker with the double CL build. 2 combat scouts. And then the little E-War Sprinter Cheyenne. 450 Axford. JD March. Got a couple Mark 62s on here as well. Might be a little risky. 2 Sarissas. Oh my god, this thing has no flak on it. Oh man, that is a huge gamble. Destroyer with a couple stone walls, some guns, and a beam. Blanket. Pair of Pinards on this reins. And Explorer with 1 Voxel. Gun Voxel defenders. Okay. Axford with a bunch of stone walls and some guns. 450s on the front, 250s on the back. And a little combat scout. Captain Chaos with okay. 250 Ocello and then Plasma and 100 mil. What are the next one? Monitors. Just a little E-War scout.
The enemy is securing zone Eclipse.
Virgil with 3 250 Bolters. Although the 250s are currently pointed in the opposite direction of the battlefield. Bit of a problem. Chief short with Mass Driver team. Followed up with some Rocket Scouts. Quiz with a 450 SL. Some long range point events. Little Bloodhound with some presumably decoy containers on it. Yeah. And some more Rocket Scouts. Nice.
The enemy secured zone Eclipse.
meantime... Oh, that was tactical view. You're just very zoomed in. Meantime... OSP's taking Echo and Delta, and Naturals. And it's taking Bravo and Charlie. Well, hasn't taken Charlie, actually. Just about to. They're Naturals. And ANS is going to have the point lead with their extra alpha capture. OSP been a little slow on the draw here. A little bit of battle over Echo between Corvettes. It's going in here. One hit, right on the nose. Or, oh, I see. It was pointed a different direction. Not on the nose. Looks like maybe 2 hits. Oh, those are mass drivers. Okay. And there's the rockets. Finish that off. Should be able to cap Alpha now, although it does look like this is getting RPF'd. Yeah. Voxel, and then also getting HE fired at it from Oxford. I think it's got... It should be able to cap. I think it's time to cap. No, don't run it. Cap the point. Oh well. Quizquiz's gonna retreat this. I definitely think that there's enough survivability that it could cap. Maybe not. That's not even gonna matter. Oh, this was... Okay. So this is the... This angling, I thought this was like way down here, right next to Bravo. Way down in here. But... The old tactical clump going on back here. Visual spinning all his ships around. Get those guns where they need to be. Got my other hand back now. Cat has left. I was supposed to eat after the last one. I didn't. Damn it. Addicted to Nebulous. Alpha remaining uncapped. This happens sometimes on Yukon where just nobody can really make it over here. Yeah, this thing gets killed before it can even escape. Damn, it would definitely not have been able to cap Alpha. What the fuck? RPF, very strong. HE fire certainly helped as well. It's part of the match where I go to my fridge and check for something. A bit of gunfire coming out of IE right here. A little bit of RPF into this shuttle. Very nice. Like to see it. It's going to be disrupting those Piranha rockets a little bit as well. Dodge! Yeah, he dodges it just fine. Looks like he upships it to flank. Very nice. I think the clump's gonna start moving on to Alpha.
Secured zone eclipse.
They run into this team, oh man, Mongo will be in big trouble. Although, with these two being right on top of each other, maybe it'll be fine. Because the 450 will definitely make short work of the Ucello. And the 250 of the bulkers. There goes the 250 fire. Well, I think it's going after one of these monitors. You really want AP against monitors, yep. Just in general, AP for your first few volleys. Yeah, nice. Switches immediately. Some plasma though coming. Oh my, that is one roasted vessel. I think I was a little late on that screen cap, but that's okay. Just gonna make those mass drivers even more potent. Oh, and gunfire too. Big hang up going down would be nice, combined with the chambers. I want to see this ship get in the fight. Oh, it's in the fight. Pay me no mind. Very nice. I'm getting too relaxed. I'm enjoying the sick jams too much. I'm getting kind of relaxed. I'm not on edge. I'm just having a blast, sitting back. Leaning back on the couch, keyboard in the lap, mouse on the cushion, and just enjoying a good little match of Nebby. The Neb. I don't know. I'm sure some people enjoy the freaking out and the screaming from the caster, but that's just not going to be this match, I guess. Good beams coming out from the fluorite. Very good. Kicking off a reactor and a reactor booster in the big drive, and not an extra drive and a reactor drive. I'd like to see more drives here. Because usually plays ANS, so just might have an outdated OSP fleet. Counterfire coming in. Solomon. A lot of AP. Which is probably for their best. Solomon just needs to get his nose a little more forward, but I think he wants to keep this rear beam firing. Ooh, you need a bullseye on this son. He does have a bullseye, he just must not have things he's shooting at locked. This Trevor's going into the Solomon. This would be better servers going after the Voxels. Although I do understand seeing a Solomon and dumping, just dumping it. Just being like, alright, we gotta shoot that with everything. The rockets, well, I was gonna say these rockets might perform really well against it since this PD is crap. There we go. Getting through now. Not doing that much damage, but just obliterating all the armor on this part of the ship. More rockets coming in. Yeah, really gotta have flak on this thing, Chief. That. And that's why. And it's getting a little bit of a surround down here. Oh, this could be very bad. This is very bad already. Beams into the backside of a bulker. Really don't want that. That was just the turret beating. Ready for the spinal. Oh man, I really want to play. Actually, I would love to bring beams to Yukon. I've not gotten the chance to bring a beam destroyer to Yukon, and I think it would be fucking awesome. Oh my. A few missiles coming out, but they're not really doing that much. They also look like AMMs. Oh no, these are Mungo's offensive Mark 1s. These are going directly into that drive section. Oh man, could snip out that engine. There it goes. Meanwhile, ANS managed to cap Alpha, and they've capped Echo, yeah, with this rotate. Came down here and capping this. Looking very good for the ONACE team right here. They're 150 points ahead. The OSP about to cap Bravo, but they're going to trade it for Delta. So it's not going to matter that much. Oh, perfect Arc OST. You're perfect, but you're just too chill for this. Just kind of enjoying jamming. I need something that's a little more aggressive, because otherwise I'm going to fall asleep since I'm so fucking relaxed right now. I don't have anything loaded. This is Solo getting torn up now that the that it's kind of alone down here. One of these bulkers goes down. ANS Deathball gonna defeat the OSP Deathball quite soundly. He's the strength of the Deathball.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
Especially for the ANS team, they just have more firepower. There we go. Yeah, this will be perfect. Look at this thing. Getting wrecked. Jade down here trying so desperately to cap Echo, but I think it's going to get RPF to pieces before it can really get down there. That's one hitting this Axford. Very nice. Just some bare misses. Beam Battleship still in the fight. Still with all of its guns active. Still plenty of restores.
The enemy is securing zone Eclipse.
These things are a goddamn menace, man. I'm glad to see someone using it well. Staying down here in a sneaky dark cove where no one can really get this around on them. I need to repair this antenna though. Astra was able to take out the beam on the Axford. Or nearly take it out anyways, it's redded. What's going on the map? What? Oh, buddy. This thing came back here to get into the fight and did not cap Delta. Really should have done that. Capping is everything. Yeah, that's... I understand wanting to get in on this fight, but like, you really should have stayed in Cap Delta. Takes 60 seconds to cap. It's super worth. Although menacing this Mash Driver is also really strong. I think that's currently what's dishing out the most damage for the OSP team. In fact, it's absolutely what's dishing out the most damage for the OSP team.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
There's just not that much to say. It's just a big fight happening over here. And the real story is all the scouts duking it out over the map. I think ANS is going to manage to take Echo back here before too long. And then, ooh, ANS is going to be able to hold on to Charlie. ANS cap Bravo, which is great. Just need to come over here and get Delta as well. And that'll be the game. Been a pretty cool fight over here. I think ANS is winning this battle as well. So they've taken a little bit of damage, the battleship's taking some damage, the expert's taking some damage, but they're both fighting fit. This destroyer is not. It's out of the battle. This cruiser's taking some damage. It's functional. It's still combat worthy. Meanwhile, on the OSP team, that's 3 bulkers downed. A bunch of shuttles on the map just dead. And a cello dead. Where's that bulker? There it is. Another bulker probably gonna die here soon. Pretty strong W here for the ANS team, I believe. And they're 210 points ahead. And this is gonna cap Alpha. This is hopefully going to cap Delta. This is... Well, I thought I was going to be able to get Echo back. Oh, this doesn't have any combat capacity. I figured it would have a gun on it and just slowly kill this defenseless rocket shuttle. That is not going to happen. So let's be actually able to hold Echo. Oh my. Be able to cap Charlie, baby. No, Mungo sees that he's coming back.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
Cap Alpha. There's just nothing here to contest. I think one of these will probably turn around. Yeah, this one's already turning around. Come and deal with that. Ooh, unless it gets rocketed. Yeah, funny, throwing on the brakes like it did actually caused it to eat all these rockets. Most unfortunate.
The enemy secured zone Atlas.
it's gonna be stymied. Echo. Oh, this does have... I have no idea why this is able to capture Echo, but it is. It doesn't have an army missile on it. I guess just the blanket. And I don't think... Yeah, this definitely hasn't flown out of Echo. Maybe it has. Maybe it flew out just a little bit and the player didn't notice. No, no way, that's not out. Players recognizing game's over. It's a good little match. Nothing too crazy. And an explorer dishing out a crazy amount of damage. And JD March just kind of getting bonks. Deemed battleship doing good work getting those early kills. Good work. Damage isn't super high, but it came out so early that it had a huge influence on the map. Longo also doing a really good job in these waffles. Man, A&S team killing it. SP team, though, they just got stuck in their little spot and killed. Bulkers were up at the front, taking too much damage. They were tanking for the monitors, and really the monitors needed to be tanking for them. Shuttles got cleaned up before they could cap too much. Of course, eventually the MD got destroyed too. Yeah, tactical clump. This is why we don't bring the tactical clump. Don't do it, it's very bad. Don't do it. Bye.